Hey everyone, it's Angie. Today I'm using some black Primo clay. I'll be cutting it out with this cutter. I have some of these that I bought many moons ago. They're little shell pieces, colored. I don't even remember where I got them from. I just stumbled across them one day and thought they'd be kind of cool. So today I'm going to incorporate them in my clay. So I'm just taking my clay, oops, and I'm going to dome it with my, that I've used a number of times. Try and find a spot where it's half decent. And I have my fan on, so of course it's blowing it all over the place. But anyway, we'll just cut this out. Oops, let's try that again. I always say my hands are all messed up. Can't seem to do anything with them anymore. Here's my acrylic block. Excuse me, makes it easier. All that off. Pick it up with my blade. And then we'll go bake this. It's not overly thick. So I'll probably put it in for about 30 minutes. And when it's finished, I'll come back and we'll continue. All right, we're back. Now I have to decide what colors I'm going to use. I really don't know. Excuse me, maybe we'll go with, oh, sorry, my oven, my bad. There's so many colors to choose from. I tried to decide beforehand, but I just couldn't do it. I'm just going to take some out of here. Very tiny and fiddly. I'm thinking I'm going to do it in some layers. So there's that. These ones are kind of a bluish color too. If they're too big, I'm going to crunch them up. I do want to keep them separated though, so I don't get them mixed up. Let's do it this way. I thought I'd put a layer of resin on, so it'll stick, and then I'll just put it under the light. I don't need a ton, and I probably have more than I actually even need it. That's okay. I don't want it running over the side. This is my dedicated resin brush. I had to use that word, dedicated. Certain shows I watch, they use that word a lot. I try and be like them. Just teasing. Kind of, I guess. Teasing. I don't know. I'm never really too serious. Not much fun if you're too serious now, is it? I'm just doing this, like I say, so those will sit in there. I want to do layers because I want to make it look kind of like a 3D thing going on here. As I said, I got a lot more on there than I planned, but whatever. I'm sure it'll sink in. Let's see if I've got any fluid left in this. Ooh, I do. Get rid of my bubbles. Whoops. There we go. Turned it the wrong way. It's going up instead of down. All right, now these are definitely way too big for me. So I'm going to see if I can break them. Because where they are kind of a shelly thing, they're actually pretty hard. Oh, that works way better. Oh, I didn't do that before. So I did do a tiny one. Like this, playing around. And I was breaking these by hand. This is way easier. Highly recommend it. And again, these are just, they're just shells, like something you find at a beach. But I got these different color ones online, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to do some of these blue. I have to do with my tweezers, huh? They're actually sitting right beside me. Some of this up, and I think I'm gonna throw some purple in with it. What do you guys think? That's a pretty side, isn't it? Can you see it? This one here. That looks pretty cool. Probably getting out of focus again, or the, I never think of the right words to say. Probably getting out of the, you know, here area. All right. I'm going to pick up a piece of this and stick it in. This would be an easier way to pick it up and set it in there. I really like this purple, and I like that side of it. See, slide it all around. I think this is the easiest way to do it. I think so. It's because I got it on both sides now, the resin. That's the side I want. Some little pieces. I don't know if anybody else has these problems like I do. If you do, please let me know. This hand falling asleep kind of thing and numbness, and I don't like it. It really bugs me. Okay, I'm going to give this another little zap. It's like I can't do anything for any length of time, and it drives me crazy. All right, and now I'm going to put this under my UV light for a few minutes. Well, that's under there. I'm definitely putting you on pause. It's kind of boring, and I can only think of so much to talk about, and you know, when you're talking to yourself all the time, it's just lonely, and then I feel really lonely. Anyway, see you in a minute. Okay, so it's probably still a little tacky because I didn't leave it in there long, but I didn't want to. Now I'm going to put a little bit more resin on, this time not nearly as much. I got a bulb coming out. I'm going to try not to put as much on because I just want to do like a layering of this. You know, so I'm just going to spread it around, and this is just mainly to hold it in its spot while well, that's part of the reason. The other part is definitely the layering of it. All right, really like this blue. Well, I got a few different colors here, as you can see. Am I out of the screen? See how I am? You guys got to yell at me because I'm bad for it. Let's shove up here. I'll move these out of the way and go up even more. That way maybe I won't creep out. See, my education's kicking in really well right about now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put some more on here. Let's do this one. And see what side I like the most. Excuse me. Oh, we got to put some purple in here. I want the other side of that because that's that cool side again. And I'm just going to put a few of these on this time because I still want to keep coming back and putting some more on top of this. All right, stick that one up there. I hope this layering comes out really cool looking. Oh, that's pretty. These ones here I find they almost look like like a mother of pearl. Come on, focus. Focus. Cool. Anyway, stick that there. Maybe I put another little piece up here. And give it another little zap just in case. There you go. I was getting bubbles. There. Now I'm going to stick that back in the light. And then when we come back, I'll put another coat of resin. See you in a minute. I'm back again. Somehow my light clicked on. Huh. Hold on. I can see better. All right. Another layer, or another thin layer of UV resin. Honestly, this is the only one I buy. I like it. It works. Yeah, why change it? This one here, am I still in the spotlight? Excuse me, runny nose. Gotta love allergies. I'm not. Anyway, so I'm putting another coat on. This one did turn out to be a little bit thicker than I wanted it to be, but that's all right. Let's just zap it. Nothing worse than bubbles getting stuck in the resin. But it could be worse. Okay, now I'd like to get up in these edges here a little bit more. There's a little one. A little one. It's cool because the resin on here is actually working in my favor. Stick one up there. Oops. No, see, I spoke too soon. Do it all the time. Let's go to another pile. Clean up that one. Oh, there's a little purple in there. Put up here. These blues are pretty. So now I got a couple sticking here together. No, it doesn't want to come off. See, spoke too soon. Excuse me again. My hand's falling asleep again. Come on. There we go. Just want to set you in there. Okay, I'm gonna put that back in there. I eventually want to have it all covered. That's the plan anyway. So I'll be back again. I honestly couldn't say how many times I've done this. I wasn't really keeping track. But anyway, I'm gonna put some more resin on. And make sure I get the edges good too. Because honestly, I haven't really been paying too much attention to them. But now that I'm getting near the end of this, I want to make sure that I am getting them done good. Slippy little sucker. All right. Now that I got it spread over good, fairly half decent. Torch this thing again. Oh, why does it keep doing that? There we go. Should be getting just about out of fuel, I would think. I've been using it for some time. All right, here we go again. Stick that one there. Get a purple there. Well, that slightly flipped on me, didn't it? I'll just stick it there. Don't want to cover up all my purple. This might actually be my last layer. Excuse me. that sticking out. Oh, this hand of mine can't do anything. I might do another layer after this one, just to finish up my fave colors. Definitely pretty. Layer upon layer upon layer. Stick those little things in there. Okay, I'm gonna put that one in, then I think I'll do one more layer after this. Alrighty, I'll see you in a minute. Hi. Alright, while I was gone, you know what I did? You know what I did, see, I'm slurring again. I actually put another layer of UV resin on it. I think I got some on the back of it, see, all kinds. Yeah, just a little sloppy, that's all. So, to build it up higher, faster, to make that level that I want. And now I'm going to, and I just put it in there for, like, it's still quite sticky. So these should stick pretty good on there. So I'm just gonna stick them on top. And this will be my last one that I'm doing. So I'm just gonna stick some up here. Just gotta hang on to the thing. It's gonna look pretty neat, I think, I hope. Just getting some bubbles there. And I still keep checking both sides to see which one I like the most, but for the most part, they're pretty much the same. It's just that odd one that I was getting of the purple, and it's pretty cool looking. Pretty cool. Use up all these little pieces. I should stick this one. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Not sure. Maybe just stick it there. Don't even have to use it, but there, that's stuck pretty good. Just figure since they're out, I might as well put them somewhere. If I can get them off the brush, there we go, looks good there. What do you guys think? Do you think that's enough, or should I add a little bit more? Ah, that's good. Put some more resin on top. I might even have to do a couple of coats of resin to get it so it's pretty smooth. It's warm in here, and it doesn't take much for the resin to fall off the side because it's so warm in here, so I don't want to do thick coats of it. Because when this stuff warms up, it just goes everywhere. Oopsie. So I think that's exactly what I'll do, is I'll do this coat, put it under my light. I mean, I can always wipe the stuff that runs off the side, it's not a big deal. That's the one thing I like about the UV, is because if it does run off the side, and if the light doesn't hit it, it doesn't really dry or harden, whichever word you prefer. So it's easy to wipe off. Let's just stick another one up here. Looks like a lonely black spot. heat. I'm going to stick that under my UV. Again, I know you can't see it, it's over here to the left of me, but it's just a UV light, that's all it is. I'm going to clean up my mess a little bit, and then I'll be back. Back again for another coat. I probably don't need to be doing this every time, do I? You guys know what I'm doing. I'll put a little bit more in this one. And drag it out to the edges again. And then I'm going to be putting it back into the UV. Well, I'll torch it again, and then I'll put it back into the UV light for probably 5-10 minutes. And then I'll come back again. See you in a bit. And I'm back. Oh, look, my light came on again. Cool. Not sure how I'm actually doing that. But anyway, here we are. This is out of the oven. You probably can't tell the depth in it, but I sure can. That was pretty cool. So now that I've got that done, the fuzzies off and the sticky parts on the back, I'm going to put it back on this. So I cut out, let me get the cutter. Of course, this paper's not overly clean. I have this cutter from, I can never, okay, Sweetie here. Ludmilla? Anyway, she actually gave me this one and a couple other ones when I put my order in. I thought it was really sweet of her. So anyway, we need a back on this. I have one of these. So I'm just going to squish this on the back. I thought I'd just try it out for a while and just never use them. Oh, I got arthritis in this finger, so I keep making the mistake of pushing with that, and it just hurts bad. Okay, I'll stop whining now. Anyway, here we go. Just want to make sure it's in good. Oh, it must be. And there's the pattern from that. So now we get the pleasure of turning it upside down. I use some of my translucent bakeable medium. I always just call it liquid clay, but what that red is on there, it's been there for a while, so I guess it's just in there. Let me try and get this going just a little bit, just so I can be sure it's going to stick, which it probably would anyway. Another fuzzy. Come on, there we go. Let's stick that on here. I could have just cut it out, I guess. I'm gonna do it this way and just trim around it. Excuse me. I just need to find my cutting tool. Here's the one. I have a few of them. You hear any ruckus going on in the background from upstairs? It's because my hubby apparently is bored and decided to rearrange the furniture again. I always thought it was women that did stuff like that, but, well, men too, I guess. Anyway, wants to vacuum at the same time. All the power to you. Oh, I can't help but chuckle. This is so true. There. There's that. Ooh. Oh, heard something crash. I also want something else here. I'm not seeing right off the hook. I'll put it over here. I keep rearranging things around here thinking it'll be better, and then, you know, I come to realize that, no, not really. I just forget where I put it. Which is what I've done right now. I forgot where I put it. It's just a little stamp I made. Which is always, oh, it is still right there too. I just couldn't see it. My UJD on it. So I thought I'd just stick that on the back of this. I don't use it all the time, but it's very cute. It works nice. Anyway, so I do that while I get this all nice and rounded off in here. And I just slide my finger up on it. That way it'll cover it up. Cover up the edges. You don't have to be rough, gentle. Works just fine. Actually, being gentle with it works best. It comes out nice and clean. There. And then I'll put this back in the oven. Probably a good 45 minutes, I'm thinking. Just to make sure everything's baked really good. I haven't decided on how I'm going to hang it. Maybe I'll put a bail on the back. I can do that. I have a little bit of clay here left. I stuck something in that. Anyway, so yeah, just do a simple bail. I don't need that much, but actually this one here is probably better, be wider than this one. Oh, my fingers. It's like wakey time. I'm gonna trim this one up. I need something to wrap it around. Phew, I find it warm. This will do. Okay, so the right length, so just trim that, wrap it around again, like so, and I'll just stick it on the back of this. Actually, I was going to hang it this way, and if this looks dull, it's only because I've got my icky fingers on here, excuse me again, from the clay, and it will come off. I'll be able to wipe that right off after. I don't want to script to it right now because I don't get all kinds of prints on the back of it. And I did kind of want to hang it this way, but I'm still going to, even though I put that facing the other way. Now, where's that seam gone? Right there. A little bit of liquid clay on here. That's the seam again. Is that it there? I think so. Yeah. Oh, it's stuck together pretty good because I think that's it right there. And here should be out of the oven. As you can see, like, once this is baked, you can't see that liquid clay in there because it's transparent. And the sides look all pretty cool. Whoops. And it came out pretty good, I think. Wouldn't mind doing it again with different colors, maybe in the pinks or something. Anyway, there she is. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Bye.